Hello Libra, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie. I have Blazer the Marquis here with me. He's snoozing right now and very quiet, so we'll see if he stays that way because I think in one of your readings he made a ruckus. But we're doing your reading today for August 16th through the 31st, and I'm going to look at the overall energy. I'm going to look at your energy, the energy connected to you, and how your energies mingle and dance with that energy, person, situation. And then we'll close it off with an oracle card for the Libra collective. Keep in mind, these are general readings, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node placements if you'd like additional context and texture. And be sure to check out the description below for personal readings, donations, and for connecting on social media. I do a lot of fun things on social media as well. And you have thrown out your overall energy. Let's see. Libra, you got the number 40 card, soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. You really could be connected to this soul level energy at this time, or going deeper into the concepts. Some of you may be considering the aspects of like reincarnation and the soul traveling on different journeys. There could also be, for some of you, I'm getting like a remote viewing kind of scenario going on, or somehow peering back into other lives where your soul has journeyed. You may be getting visions and dreams. Libra, on your side, you get the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. You're really standing in your authority and power and what you desire and what you're passionate about. You're very aligned with that, and you do not want to, you're not in a position to settle for anything less than that, Libra. I just got to put my hair back. You're definitely saying, I'm not going to move forward with someone, and I'm not going to make a poor choice that will lead me into basically another love lost type of relationship. Now, at times when you're standing in these strong kind of energies, Libra, you could be a little too rigid, but we'll see. We're going to get clarifiers, and there may be something deeper going on here with that soul time coming up. Your soul might just need a little healing, or you could really be working with the concept of soul connections and soul mates. For the person or the energy connected to you, they get the Two of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So here we have a King of Wands to your Queen of Wands. Very passionate energy, very desiring. This person, though, you're kind of like determined not to make a bad choice. They don't even know what choice or what direction to turn, it seems. And they keep finding themselves in this place of stagnation. For some of you, this could be, you know, you're single, they're single, and each of you is working on your stuff right now, both of you kind of energetically, and that's what I'm seeing here for you. For others of you, this could actually be a work situation. Some of you may be figuring out, maybe I need to walk away from this place of employment, make a different choice, and because you just can't make it work with this person. Something isn't aligning right now. In the energies in the middle of the relationship, you get the Chariot and the Five of Swords. And this is like an energy that every time these two energies come toward one another, it just kind of ends in like a distrust, mistrust. Something is off here, Libra. Something is off with these energies and your relationship to them. So for some of you, again, this could be, if you're single, this could be somebody else who's single, or they're tied up in another relationship. It's not a ripe time for the two of you to come together. Energetically, things are going on, but the connection wouldn't work out if you came together in the physical right now under these energies. For others of you, could be working on reconciling a soulmate journey. Maybe you have been with a soulmate this lifetime, or somebody, for some of you, someone's come back up into your mind recently, like an ex, and that could be the energy we're looking at here. And then again, like I said, for others of you, this could have to do with your career and your workplace something that you're looking at. But let's go ahead and get clarity. Very interesting. Queen of Wands for you, Libra, is clarified by the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So for you, Libra, this seems to me like you were possibly in the past with a person that you thought was your happily ever after. At least at one point you thought that, and it turned out not to be that match. It turned out not to be the happily ever after. There could be kids involved. You could be divorced. You could be widowed. It could be something like that, separation of some kind. For others of you, this has to do with you having that determination to change your perspective on what you think an embodied partner is. And you're really working with that energy of how do I manifest who I truly want, not someone society or even aspects of myself think would be a good match, and maybe letting go. For some of you, this is about a letting go of the societal judgments upon what a partnership should look like, because it maybe hasn't worked out for you in the traditional way, or the way that it worked out for like everybody at your high school reunion. You know, it's like that kind of stuff. Let's look at this Seven of Cups here for you, Libra. The Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're in your Libra-ness, taking as much time as you damn well please to make a choice about someone in particular, I think. And or if this is a memory of someone from the past that has popped up, you're taking your time to really look at what did you have to learn from that experience? What did you have to learn from that person? And moving forward, how would you choose? It could be something positive you learn from them or something negative, but how do you choose in alignment as you move forward in love matters, in relationship matters? The Eight of Cups for you. So kind of a progression. Maybe you make a decision and you decide, I'm going to leave something behind. It's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. This to me, Libra, feels like a really nice energy of you not waiting for anyone else to make you feel complete, or waiting for anyone else to like fill your heart. This is you walking away from waiting for someone else to do the things that you can do for yourself. So I like the direction you're taking this, because it's at the end of the day, you're going to be able to align and manifest that within, which will make your future decisions a lot more clear and a lot easier. All right, let's look at this other energy, the energy that seems mismatched to yours, at least at this time, the Two of Swords, clarified by the Four of Wands and the Magician. Okay, so this person, they are going through a time of confusion. However, they are working on it. They do have some stability going on in their life somehow. There's something maybe they've built that they're proud of. They may be working through the process of figuring out how to move forward with what they've built. However, they feel good about it. At times, I think they kind of fight themselves, their own mind. They get a little caught up in a little duel in their own mind. Could be a Gemini, fellow air sign you're dealing with. King of Wands here is clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Justice card. Ooh, you could be dealing, this could be a lawyer, this could be a legal situation that you've had to deal with. This king could be a lawyer. I feel this person is very passionate. They're very lit up by what they do, or by their own sensual energies. They could also be a very physical, sexual being. And maybe they've worked to kind of tame that a little and bring that into balance. The Justice card here is you, Libra. That's you. So if you are single and they're single, there's some sort of energetic envisioning going on right now. Even though in the physical it might not come together and work out, energetically something is happening here. Let's look at this Four of Cups here though. The Devil, oh, they got something to work on, and the Star. This person's really hoping they can work through their demons, so to speak, with the devil there. Their issues of maybe holding on too tightly, too connected to outcomes. They want to let that go and let the universe in. I think that's what they're struggling with, though. They feel very like they might be going on this dualistic journey within themselves. That's why I said Gemini, the twins, they can seem to have two personalities. There's two aspects of this person, and they kind of fight with that. They kind of dance and duel with that. I'm getting fencing. I don't know if it's been watching the Olympics, but it's that dualistic nature of themselves that they may be working on here. Or they've tried to work on it and they haven't been successful. If this is somebody you've been working with, I could see how this would be incredibly hard to be in the physical with this person, because your energies are definitely clashing here. There may be something more going on here, so whatever the situation is, there could be some soul contracts and connections that are being resolved through this evolution. Let's look at the Chariot here in the middle of the two of your energies. The Three of Cups and the Lovers. How there's this really attractive force between the two of you for sure that wants to come into balance, into a more controlled place. You could also, this could be someone you are working on, like healing up a karmic past with. So if someone has come into your mind from your past, there may be, maybe all the karma didn't get worked out and you're working on working that out. But I do see love and attraction here. I do see a coming together and raising your cups together. And the love is here. Let's look at this Five of Swords. This is where it gets tricky. You bring in the Six of Swords and they bring in the Four of Swords. So we have the Four of Swords, which is the healing they need to do. And if they don't do that healing, it kind of causes conflict. And here you are saying, well, I don't want to make decisions any longer that take me to that place. And maybe this is an ex that's come back around again and they're knocking at your door and you're like, but what I remember is this. And they're saying, hey, no, I'm healed. But I don't know if all the trust is there and all the work has been done completely. Especially, well, on neither of your sides, but especially them with this Devil card here. They may present themselves like everything's okay, but it just doesn't seem like it at this point in time in the timeline, it's the best thing for the two of you. And with that soul time coming up, I think that soul time represents the time each of you needs to take to really get right with your own souls and determine how you want to continue. Because the last thing you want to do is get together in a situation, and this, even if it's a work relationship or something, or connection, or working for someone that's karmic. You just don't want to spend your time doing that. I can tell that. To me, when I tune into your energy, you're like, that is so exhausting. I do not want to do that. Libra, let's get you a card from the Starseeds Oracle to close off your reading today. Libra, you got the card, You're Not for Everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. The world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, they just won't like you. But it's also filled with those who will love you fiercely. They are your people. You're not for everyone, and that's perfectly okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince others of your value. They won't ever want what you're selling. Don't try to convince them to walk alongside you. You'll be wasting both your time and theirs, and will likely inflict unnecessary wounds that will take precious time to heal. You're not for them, and they're not for you. Politely wave them on and continue on your way. Libra, that's good advice, I think, for what I see in this reading. Even though there's this love at times and this desire to come together, sometimes we have to just be real about what it is. And in this case, even though you may not be for each other at this time, there could come a time down the line, maybe not even this lifetime, because again, soul time and time as we experience it here on earth are two different things. So this may be something to let go for now, and maybe you can work individually on healing any kind of karmic connections there. But overall, if you try to force a come together, it's not looking that great. All right, Libra, what an interesting reading. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next time.